What's going on YouTube? Kamikazevondoom here with another Division 2 build video. Now shout out to the DoD Disciples of Doom. And in today's Division 2 build video, I'm going to bring you a pyro build that you can use in both the current Lucky League season event and also the Hollywood global event at the same time. So sit back, relax, grab that popcorn. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know what you think in the comment section below. But in this video, I'm going to show you all the gameplay. So let's go. Let's throw this off to the footage. Roll that footage. Booyah! Go, 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 go. We got it. We got it. Watch them all burn. Burn, baby, burn.
Hostile radio
Here we go.
We're under attack! Intruders in the east entrance!
We're doing this again, by the way. If you didn't notice, Zero Kamikid, he's the leader of this group that I joined, and he wanted to run it again because I joined them halfway through. So we're trying to see if we can get a faster time with me in the entire match. Seems to be working pretty well. Yo, the vial with the jammer is money. That's a really good... because I'm running a lot of damage too, so just having the status effects. Get 'em! Now this global event isn't the best, but I'm telling you, if you use a jammer pulse, you're good to go. So we're flying through it, you can see. Just, flying through it. Oh my gosh. Go, 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 go. Kicking ass. We're definitely going to beat the 730. I know it. Run! Run! And verdict says... Come on. Come on, show it. Show everyone. Oh my gosh, come on. Alright, what's it going to show? 632? 632, so we got almost a full minute faster. Hell yeah. Let's go. DCD? Alright, let's go. DCD headquarters. Where they all come to die. Oh, let me hit him. Let me hit. Oh, there we go. Got him. Yeah. Yeah, there it is. Die. Die. There. Oh, nice. Get the burn. Yes. Look at that. Oh, one more. Got him, got him, got him. And that's it. GG's. You know, how much time left do we have? That was quick. And we still have to wait, over 40 seconds. Oh my gosh. Good job, guys. I don't like how we have to wait here, though, to open up the door. Kind of sucks. Another 30 seconds. Dude, I feel like this is the longest... Oh, look at them. Get it, guys. Zero Kamikid, wrist hate, and Black and Chief. Go, 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 go. We got him. We got him. Ooh, two more. And come on. Come on. We got this. Get under 9 minutes. We got it. 58, 59. Oh, just barely. We just barely hit 9 minutes on that. Good job. Good job. Let's go. Good job, guys. That's not bad. Not a bad build. All right, that was some quick footage of me running with a random team that I just found matchmaking on Xbox, so shout out to them again. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. So let me show you what I mean by running the global event and the league event, shall we? So if you go over to the seasons, right? Right now we are doing the Winter Celebration Hollywood global event. So if I click on this bad boy and go to details, this is where a lot of people get confused on why I'm running a jammer pulse instead of, like, say, Seeker Mines, right? So it says right here. So underneath the details column on the left side of this little blurb, you can see where it starts with rogues, and then right underneath it, it says damaging shield hostiles. So the second paragraph on your left side, it says damaging shield hostiles with explosives, EMP damage, or any kind of specialization weapon will cause their shields to burn out and explode. That's right, explode. So a lot of people, even including in that group when we were running all the different missions, they would just explode just from me hitting my jammer pulse. Or say I'll whip out, my flamethrower, they'll die instantly. And it's because this blurb right here, it's not just explosives. It's explosives, EMPs, which count for jammer pulses, and then also specialization weapons. So using those easy to use specialization weapons like your flamethrower would kind of be like, the cream of the crop when it comes to running a build with this global event active. So there's that part, right? Now the other part is the Lucky League. So here it is, and you will get this little seal backpack trophy for completing it. Now, what I was doing with this one was the burn hostiles, and then you can see that I did a lot of the grunt work in the first week of this league event, and then kind of coasted the second week. But nevertheless, I was using this build the whole way through, got everything done, and got my backpack trophy and that exotic cache. So you have to be able to burn enemies, but then you also have to be able to either jam them, use your specialization weapon, or you have to use explosives. So here's the build, all right? So if you haven't already, obviously, hit the thumbs up. Come on, this is going to be a good one for you. Now, this is kind of different than what you're used to from me personally, and that's because I wanted to freshen things up a bit. Now, using it this way, you have 3 spec'd into skill tier, and then you have 3 spec'd into damage. That way, your Pyromaniac is still doing some good damage, but you do have that busy little bee exotic just in case you want to get your weapon damage up even more. Now, the way that I was using it is I was using it with a jammer pulse first and then the burn sticky second. So that way I take off their shield and then I hit them with that burn. They all go down. And if they're not going down, my Pyromaniac has more damage it could do towards them. Not only that, but when I jam them, it also procs the Vial Mask damage over time. Now, that damage over time is based off of status effects. So the more status effects you have on your build, the more damage that Vial Mask is going to do. So what did I do? I made sure that on every piece of gear, I have status effects in one way or another, even on my chest piece. So using all of the status effects makes your Vial Mask do more damage just from doing the Jammer Pulse, which will also take away their shield. Then you can use either the Burn Sticky, or you can use your Flamethrower if you have the ammo, and then that will kill them instantly. Not only that, but you get more damage, which is amplified by your Eclipse Protocol backpack, and you're doing more damage from the jammer from your vial. Oh, and whenever they're burning, yeah, you do 25% more damage with your Pyromaniac. I mean, it's just a really well-rounded build all the way through. Now, a lot of you might say, well, you're running yellows, you're running reds, but you have no survivability. And that's where Unbreakable comes into place. Because all of this is PvE. This is a PvE build. We're using it for PvE content just so we can double dip into our global event stars and also complete our league event at the same time. So this is all PvE. So using this Unbreakable, you get 95% of your armor back every time it breaks. And you can get that once every minute to proc. So doing that kind of helps your survivability as well. And you running this through timed league events, that's where, you really want as much damage as possible. That way you can run through the enemies and get those fast times. Okay. Now, let me think here. I want to give you the full breakdown, right? Okay. So let's start off at the top. We're using the firewall specialization. Reason being is we want that burn duration to go up, and we also want the flamethrower because out of all of these specialization weapons, the flamethrower is by far the easiest to use during this global event. So using that with the burn sticky is perfection. Now, as far as the weapons, right? I am using the Pyromaniac as my main weapon. My secondary, I'm not even using at all. It's the Slayer. I'm just using this as like a placeholder. And then for that sidearm, I do have the Busy Little Bee just in case you want to get more weapon damage. You could whip out this pistol, hit a few different enemies, go back to your Pyromaniac, and then utilize that weapon damage. But you won't really need it too much unless, you're getting like, bombarded with like a wave of enemies. But those are your weapons. Now, for my Pyromaniac, it is expertise level 10, so it can go up another 11%. So you should be able to get this Pyromaniac over 100k base damage if you completely max it out. But for me personally, I don't have enough exotic components, so it's stuck right now at level 10. And with level 10, it's sitting at 90.6k total damage with max AR, max damage targets at a cover, and 19% health damage. Now, it does come with perfectly ignited, so every time an enemy is burning, you get 25% more weapon damage. And if I kill 3 enemies, the next enemy I hit with a bullet will automatically apply a burn. Now, looking at the build. Again, I have 3 yellow core attributes and then 3 red core attributes. And let's start off with the mask, shall we? So this is your Vile mask. Now it comes with the skill tier, status effects, and hazard protection. Now I threw crit chance mods on every piece of gear I could. That way I could get the Pyromaniac just under that 50% crit chance, which, can at least help me get a little bit more damage from my bullets, more frequently. But back to the Vile. After that crit chance mod, we have the talent Toxic Delivery. So every time you apply a status effect to an enemy, it will apply a damage over time debuff for 10 seconds. Now that total damage is dealt by equal of 50% of your concussion grenade damage, and then it's increased by the amount of status effects you have on the build. So, looking at my concussion grenade, I'm at 1.4 million damage for my concussion grenade. That means that as a bare minimum, that Vile Mask would do 700k damage over 10 seconds. So, what's that, like 70k a second? Now, it's also said that with the amount of status effects that is on your build, it will increase that damage over time. So, what did I do? I threw status effects on everything. So, let's count it out. We have 10% on the mask. We have 10% on the chest piece, so that's 20. For the holster, we have another 10%, so that's 30. But then we also get 15% from the Eclipse Protocol gear set bonuses. So now we're at 45. Going to the backpack, we have 9%, so now we're at 54. To the gloves, we have 10%, so that's 64. And to the knee pads, we have 9% again, so that's 73% status effects total on this build. So instead of seeing 70k, we're going to see around 90k or even higher from the Vile damage over time tick. Okay, so that's the Vile Mask, right? Now let's talk about Eclipse Protocol. So we're going to highlight the backpack because the backpack gives you that extra talent symptom aggravator. So, Eclipse Protocol gear set bonuses. We have 15% status effects, 15% skill haste, and 30% hazard protection. And then with the 4-piece, it gives you that indirect transmission. So then your status effects will now spread on kill to all enemies within 10 meters and refresh that status duration by 50%. Now, the talent that it comes with, Symptom Aggravator, this amplifies all damage you deal by 30%. That includes the Vile Mask, that includes the Burn, that includes the Pyromaniac, whatever it is, amplify it by 30%. Now, as far as the attributes on this bad boy, weapon damage for the core, status effects for the normal, and crit chance for the mod. Going to the chest piece. Fenris chest piece. Now, the Fenris brand set bonus we get from this build, 10% AR damage. Now, this one comes with that red core attribute, maxed out weapon damage, but then it also has crit chance and status effects. So both of those are maxed out with a max crit chance mod. Now, Unbreakable, again, repairs 95% of your armor every time it breaks, once per second. And then for the remaining Eclipse Protocol pieces, we have the gloves with a skill tier and status effects. We have the knee pads with weapon damage and status effects. And we have the holster with skill tier and, you guessed it, status effects. And that is the build, everyone. I mean, let's finish up with the stats. Get out of here. So this is for your Pyromaniac. We're at 90.5k weapon damage, 49 crit chance, 45 crit damage, 75 headshot. Don't forget about the health, damage, and damage targets that it cover from the weapon. Going to the offensive tab, we're at 65% all weapons damage bonus and 40% AR damage bonus. So every time I'm using the Pyromaniac, we are starting off at 105% damage bonus total. Going to the gear talents, we do use that amplified damage from the Eclipse backpack. We are using Unbreakable on the chest piece. And we have Toxic Delivery on that Vile Mask. Going to the defensive tab, we're at 736k armor, 339k health, 101k health on kill. Ooh. And then for the explosive and hazard, we have 10% from the explosive and then 50% from the hazard, and that's due to the Vile and running Eclipse Protocol. Now, the 10% from the explosive resistance is from our watch, which segues into my disclaimer for all my build videos. So for this build, I am shade level 3,919. That means all these boxes are maxed out 50 of 50. If you are at or above shade level 1,000, then all these boxes will be maxed out. All you have to do is copy and paste my build. You'll get the exact same numbers and results. However, if you are below shade level 1,000, some of these boxes will not be maxed out. Therefore, some of your numbers won't add up to mine. It's okay. Don't freak out. It is still a wonderful build to use. You're going to have a lot of fun, but it could get better. So at shade level 1,000, you will have a maxed out or min-max character. So then you'll be able to get the exact same numbers that I get. But all right, everyone, that is it, really. I mean, that's my Lucky League event that I'm using in the same time that I'm also running, what is it, Hollywood? Yeah, Hollywood. So we're running this with Hollywood and the Lucky League. I have this build on all platforms, and I'm having a lot of fun. If you see me on PlayStation, PC, or Xbox, make sure you say hi. I am Kamikazevondoom. I'll see you in the next one. If you found this video helpful or informative, make sure you hit that thumbs up, subscribe for more content, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everyone. Peace.